Assalamu alaikum and hello to my fellow friends and teachers. We are here to present to you about 11 sustainable cities and communities. All the members in this group are Atiyah Hani, Aliyah Batrisha, Nur Azlina and Zara. There are three things we want to discuss about. First is, how do we have a sustainable cities? Second, what are the example of those cities? Last but not least, how does it affect us as a community? Then, I will hand it over to Zara to tell us more about it.
How do we have a sustainable city? We will talk about this first. So what does a sustainable city do and how does that affect me? A sustainable city is a city to improve environmental impact through urban planning. Imagine cities with more parks and solar panels replacing fossil energy. With all of these, you and I could have a healthier lifestyle and an overall eco-friendly environment.
What should we be aiming for? How do we have a sustainable city? An abundance of good quality green space makes the CO2 levels drop due to the plants absorbing it. A great example for this is at London, England. Green spaces in cities can reduce a phenomenon known as the urban heat island effect. Another city that makes a good solution for air pollution is at Stockholm, Sweden, where all trains and inner-city buses run on renewable fuels. As a result, transport emissions are relatively low and saves costs for fossil fuel. How does sustainable cities help people with not much money to go by? Hong Kong does it by giving affordable housing for citizens, which shows to be beneficial for people who struggle to find a place to live. A cleaner environment is key to have an eco-friendly city and community. Brisbane, Australia, has been declared the cleanest city in Australia. As such, the safety for the community is ensured in terms of health. How about cities with hot climates, such as in the desert? Dubai, United Arab Emirates, handles this by improving water conservation and waste management. This causes less environmental pollution and wasting of water sources in the city. Cities such as New York City provide access to public sources and green spaces, which improves urban mobility. San Francisco, California adds EV charging stations, which charges electric vehicles. It also proves to lower transportation costs. Copenhagen, Denmark, has infrastructures that makes it easier to get around with a car, resulting in enhanced air quality. In Amsterdam, they install solar panels on the roof of all suitable public buildings. This can even help in cutting down electricity bills. With this, I'll pass it down to Aliyah for the next presentation.
What are the examples of sustainable of cities? There are so many sustainable cities such as Vancouver from Canada, South Cape from South Africa, Seoul from Korea, and many more. How can we implement this thing to our cities? Unfortunately, the process may be slow, but at the end, the results are worth it. So, what steps toward having a sustainable city? So here, we have a 3R which is stand for reuse, reduce and recycle. The 3R approach advocating minimization of resource use, thus reducing waste generation. Next, we have tech. Using appropriate technology is one which is locally adaptable, eco-friendly, resource-efficient, and culturally suitable. Other than that, we have educate. We can introducing subject right from the school stage will inculcate a feeling of belongingness to earth in small children. We also have equality. The ethnic people and their cultural heritage should be conserved. Strong community participation should be in policy and practice. Lastly, we have resource. Sustainability of a system depends largely upon the carrying capacity on the system, and it continues till it reaches a point of no return. That's all from us. Thank you.